What's up, YouTube? It's your boy King Pookie. Today I'm back with a review about the Bears and the Broncos, 16-14. It was not a very pretty game, that's for sure. It seems like both of the teams didn't really want to win. There was like some almost like that the defense, was good, and we could stop Lindsey, and Sanders too, but we did have some the farthest I think that Mitch Trubisky threw the whole game was to Tariq Cohen for 40 yards in the first quarter, and he was getting the ball, he was not throwing the ball far, just getting the first downs, but, yeah, and then we got to do better than that, Clem Mack, he got a sack, that was good, Leonard Floyd, he had a couple, he could have intercepted the ball a couple times like that, and Jackson too. But man, Adam Shaheen, he was really good, but I just said that we need to work. Mitch Trubisky has to work on his game. It's like we did not even score until the third quarter. That's unacceptable. We should at least score on this, maybe in the first or second quarter, not the third quarter, and so, but, yeah, and then, Cordell Patterson, he had a good play from the 40, from our 40th, and he drove it all the way down to the 20th, I think it was. And that was bad, after that play that he made last week, against the Packers, he definitely redeemed himself, but that was a good play. And another play, I know they gave the ball to Tariq, or something. He got a couple down, and we need to work on Mr. His quarterback rating is 29. That's not acceptable in the NFL. In his third season playing, in the system, he's got to do better, And this is what we got. Okay, well, it was 153 yards from the whole team. Mike Montgomery had 62 yards, and Cordell Patterson had 52. Tariq Cohen had 18. And then we had Mike Davis. He had one. Was unexpected. And they got to give it more to Dave Montgomery, because Mike Davis, he's not a good backup. So yeah, then it seems like Eddie Pinero, man, he made all his kicks, so that was great. He made all his kicks, and then he made that, I know that, we got the ball. Mitch Trubisky, he really got, redeemed himself at the end, where he, called timeout before the game was over, and I thought the referees were not gonna give it to us, because there was a lot of flags around everywhere through the whole game. Because even Chubbs, I think it is from the Broncos, he got a lot of holding passes, holding on the Broncos, holding, and that really killed them. But yeah, man, Lindsey, he was all over the place, and Sanders too. He was too, and we needed to stop him. We couldn't stop, but we need to work on the defense stop Joe Flacco, getting those first downs, because he got a couple first downs, but yeah. They got to do some work, because the next game they're gonna play against the Redskins, they're gonna have to do better than that, And I know they're gonna be playing against Adrian Peterson, and he knows the Bears very well. So, but yeah, man, there was a miracle that the Bears pulled off the game. They should have lost the game. I mean, because Joe Flacco, he got a touchdown, and then they went for the I think they went for the field goal, but then we got a penalty, Buster Screeney. He was offsides, which really killed us. We could have gone it, because he missed the field goal. The guy did. So then Vicky and Angel, we had decided to go for the 2-point conversion, and we should have not let them get the 2-point conversion and let them get back into the game and win, and then what happened with Mitch Trubisky was pure luck. Oh man, I was like, when he called that timeout, man, I thought, but yeah, man, I think the Bears need to draft a new quarterback, because Mr. Trubisky, man, he's not great anymore. People comparing him to Ryan Lee and to RJ3, and a lot of these, we should be lucky that we still have a quarterback, because in week 2 a lot of the quarterbacks got injured, because we look at what happened to Drew Brees, and Drew Brees, he's out, and Big Ben from the Steelers, he got injured. I think he might be out for the whole year. I'm not sure. And then look what happened to the Jaguars quarterback, Carson Wentz. Nick Foles. Yeah. He's out for the year, and it was only in 1 week, and he's out. So we should be grateful that we have him, but we need to draft a quarterback, maybe not in the first round, but in the second round, or at least draft a backup and have Chase Daniels be the third stringer or something like that. But if Mitch gets down, man, I don't have my faith in Chase Daniels at all. But yeah, it's gonna be next week. It's gonna be the Bears versus Washington Redskins in DC for Monday Night Football. Should be on prime time. So hopefully this will be on the bright lights, and we got and Mitch, I hope he goes to shows out. Just like last year when we went against Tampa Bay when he was killing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Man. But he needs to show up, because it's not going to get any easier, because we're going to be playing against some harder teams at the end of this season. But that's my recap for the game for the Bears and Broncos. So I'll see you in the next video. Alright, peace.